bottle of water down there if you need it, if you want it. Because I know you won't drink out of the copper. You big baby.
Not just these a weird taste.
Yeah, like blood. But you get used to it. Because you know when you wear the wrist thingies.
Yeah.
Same thing, your mouth. It goes into your mouth like. You start here or tasting the copper. Copper in the blood, boy. Doc is very interesting. I like to send him a pamphlet.
What?
Of these guys and their effect on your body. Okay, I think this is going to be the way to go with this one. No, that's not going to do. It'll be alright like that, won't it? It's a sensitive mic, like.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, what a fucking day, lad. 6:30 this morning to text the job. There's no way I'm coming in today. The house is fucking under siege.
Yeah, but they'd nearly rather you didn't, like.
Oh, there's no way you could, like.
Better to have one man out for a day or two than the whole fucking site out for a week.
See that bucket hat there?
Mm-hmm.
They're better than the yellow ones. Put it on. Immediately, you'll know. They're way softer, aren't they?
Mm.
Without losing their shape. And I got beige ones as well. And I've ordered a bunch of these kind of yellowish.
You'd start charging for the bloody things.
Those ones will be... I got a new batch of yellow ones. I think I've 10 or 11 of them left.
Yeah.
I think I've one black one. The black isn't great, is it? For a fucking...
It isn't because it
for
draws
that
the
kind of
heat,
thing.
like, you know. And the yellow ones draw the flies.
Do they?
Yeah. There's two of them in our group.
Can they win?
Down to champs, there was two of them in our group. And fuck, we got this live.
No, but I'm going to go with these guys from now on. They're more comfortable or something. No, my yellow one is perfect because I don't know. I've been trying to find it.
Yeah, but that's the double-sided one, isn't it?
Can't find it. I even typed in double-sided, and it's like, no, fuck you. We don't have them.
But in reversible, like.
I did all these fucking names you can put on them, but because that is perfect. It's better than them even.
Jesus.
Not a great fan of the baseball ones. I got a bunch of them, 5 of them, I think.
I can't shoot with them.
I just give them away.
The peak, it's the bloody string.
I got extra large shirts, cotton.
Cotton was good.
I'm just trying to keep it cotton, like get a few sporty ones, but mainly cotton.
Well, the cotton is grand, but the other ones then you sweat like a pig.
100% you do, yeah. Okay, so welcome back to the Blackbird podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So what have we got here?
Gold
Tip. Who's Gold Tip?
Gold Tip.
You were on about them before. Gold Tip.
They're arrow manufacturers. I know they make some good arrows. They'd be one of the top out there, like, you know.
American, I suppose, are they?
Mm. Yeah.
Do they? Why don't these fuckers have like channels and stuff? They probably do they?
Well, they were bought out there
on YouTube.
They were bought out earlier in the year, so they're kind of just still getting things in order, like, you know.
So when you buy them, this is what they come like.
This is what they come like. They're cut. I cut those.
Oh, you cut these to your draw.
Yeah.
So now you just gotta tip them and put on your
veins, points, knocks. You know.
Very
like
nice.
I cut them. You spin them first, just to see if there's any wobble. No, they're fairly high end ones. So
how much would they cost me to buy these?
The shafts would cost you $250.
For the shafts? For what's in my hand? $250?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Mark Daly, no, he'd be having a wet dream over that kind of thing. Whoa!
Yeah, it's
$250 fucking dollars. No tips, no fucking. That's you want to be earning money out of your archery, wouldn't you?
You would. Well, no, I haven't shot these before, so I'm interested to see how they go.
And you'll shoot them indoor and outdoor?
You can shoot anywhere you want, but I got these for target archery outdoor, so 60, 70 yards or meters, and...
Because you're using a compound bow. This video now is an apology for what I said in the previous podcast about G-Cons, okay? So be happy. David shoots compound, as you know, and he's about to educate us all on the arrows that he got from Gold Tip. Gold Tip.
So yeah, so they'll go for outdoor. distances, and I got these then because
You obviously haven't cut them yet.
no, they're full length. They'll be cut down to the same. And like what you do is then you'll spin them, and again with these there shouldn't be any wobbles on it. Like like the straightness on these is
$250, I'd expect.
But sometimes you get one or two might get through quality control. Like so, all you do then is you cut the end that's bad. But it's these ones will go for indoor shooting then. No, they're only 23mm rather than you can shoot up to 27 with IFAF.
Fucking stupid. I don't know.
To be fair, you know what I mean?
It is, look,
When
there
I
should be
miss-
all this diameter.
When I miss, it's 2-3mm isn't going to make any difference to me. You know what I mean? If you hit them in the middle, then it doesn't
Just
matter what.
fucking train. Don't be fucking buying these fat fucking things. I'd hate them.
But the good thing about these then is that they can be used for any competition.
The recurvers are fucking doing this now. They're using these fat
Yeah,
fucking
but look,
things.
at the same time, you have to give yourself, like you're shooting against people who are using them, so you have to give yourself.
Yeah, I know,
chance
that's my
possible,
point.
you
They
know?
shouldn't be allowed to use them. That's my point.
Yeah. Like that's as big as you can shoot now in Archer Ireland.
Why is IFAF bigger?
Oh God, you can go two bigger than that again. That's 23, you can shoot
Or Waven
25,
pipe,
27.
as Doc would say.
But yeah, they're but sure, look what they're doing with arrows now is insane.
Everything though, fuck, it's like maybe they've always been doing it, but it's only this year, I suppose this year, now that I've been looking around more at other things.
Yeah, but
there's a science to the string, to the arrow, to the
I was
fucking...
looking at a program there, and they were saying that the difference between these are 0.001 straightness, so they're within 0.001 of an inch as straight as the next one. You know what I mean? There's
So your
tolerance,
consistency is
tolerance
top
is
too.
like even on these, you get there's a sticker on them. After they test it, they put a sticker on, just so that you know that these have been tested and they're within half a grain of each other in weight. So that each shaft is as close to the next one as humanly possible.
Fair military grade, isn't it?
It is, but they did testing on it, and do you know what I mean? There's an argument to be made that it doesn't really make a bloody difference. A 0.001 to a 0.005. I think from 0.006 up, you start to notice a difference.
Really?
To notice what they say, like.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Marketing is a motherfucker,
But I was shooting cheapos, and then when I started shooting, what did I start shooting first? Victory arrows, VAPs.
Yeah.
And straight away.
Well, the only way you can fucking tell. So you knew you were getting a better arrow and you were shooting a better arrow.
But I didn't. That's the thing.
Are you sure?
I didn't know what a better arrow was. But we were going to some shoot, and I was after losing a load of arrows, and Keith Ryan gave me I have a couple of arrows there, and he gave me a few arrows, and straight away my groups were smaller. And I didn't know that they were any better than the arrows I had.
And Keith didn't tell you?
Not a fucking word.
Because Keith wouldn't, that's not like Keith, try these, Keith, they're fucking brilliant arrows, they're better than your cheap
No, he
shit.
just said I have a couple of arrows there, try them and see what you think. And
smothered.
And it made a difference, like. So, and that was it then, there was no more going back to the old
I suppose, obviously, there's, obviously, when you pay more money, you're getting a quality product.
When you're competing for such small differences in that much of a difference can cost you 4 or 5 places in a shoot, like.
Yeah, if you're competing at a high-end fucking competition, you obviously want the best of the best, but it's not going to be a deal breaker.
No.
That's down to the individual, isn't it?
Like, would I have bought these if I was paying for them? Probably not.
Yeah, but you don't know, maybe in the future you would.
But if
you're representing Ireland now in some fucking international competition.
But I'd shoot these now and see.
Well, of course.
And if it's the case that they are everything that's advertised, then I'd stock up on them, like, But they'd want to be some arrow to be worth the kind of money that they're
so what's the next step now? Once you have them like this, you haven't cut to your draw.
They're cut to my lengths. So the next step.
So what's the next step then?
Points. Well, normally what I do first is I put on the nocks.
Right.
And then I weigh every arrow. And then I put them the lightest arrow to the heaviest arrow. and then I weigh all the points, and I put the heaviest point to the lightest point. So the heaviest point is going on the lightest arrow. Now, again, with this type of arrow, there shouldn't be a huge difference.
What do you mean the heaviest point? Your
Right.
tips?
Yes,
They're different weight.
they're all
Or you adjust them?
they're all exactly the same. Now, the weights that I'll be using are they're the points I'll be using. Now, you can actually screw more weight in there if you want. You know, but it's yeah, what are these? They're 120s, I think. Yeah, no, they're hundreds because they're for outside. So I want the arrows to go as fast as possible.
Okay.
So a lighter point. The
Show me
points
that. Jesus Christ.
they're hardened as well.
Mine
so
never
they're
looked that
not-
intimidating. Mine looked like a bulb of a flower or something. That is pointy.
And the points for these then are
That put some damage.
150 gram because it's inside, so you want to slow it down.
So that's 100.
It's 100, yeah.
So ideally, this is what these links are here. You can take them off if
You can,
if you
but-
want.
Like not so much as with your points. You know what I mean? With these, you tend to just get the ones you need. That's more for holding glue.
Alright.
You know.
Yeah.
Your points now for the Avalon Classics will have snap-off points
Yes.
along it, and you can break off each point.
Yeah.
You know, and you might lose 10 grains then for each point that you knock
Yeah,
off.
Mark. That's what Mark was talking about. But at the time, I had no foggiest what he was
You know,
talking about.
but these are designed specifically for the weight that you buy, because you have threads at the back here that if you wanted to add weight,
Screw them.
you screw it on, and the whole lot goes into the arrow. So you want to be sure you're putting a bit of glue into it as well, so that it's not going to come out. You know, because once it's out, you have a rattle inside in your arrow. And the thing is, your knock, because like imagine you have weight, you're full draw with a compound bow, and you release, the arrow's going, the weight that's after detaching isn't going anywhere, and it's going to go straight back. So the arrow is shooting, your knock is going to come flying off the back then because the weight is going to hit it.
Yeah. That's not
You
what you
know,
want.
so I wouldn't be too keen myself.
Film showed me a video. He sent me a video of this fucking guy. He has a head behind a bucket of stuff. A head now, when I say a head, I mean maybe, I think it was a melon. Or maybe it was, you know, those skeletons you can get in a biology class, like a plastic fucking thing. It was either that or a melon, but I'm thinking a melon. And then there was, I think, a bucket of sand, a big paint bucket of sand, okay? You'd have, there was hand pistols, which went into a rifle, which went into a bigger fucking rifle. None of them got through the bucket of sand. Then they got a compound bow, and the compound bow went through the sand and split
But it
the
went
fucking...
through the sand because it was just going slow enough.
Going slow
It
enough.
was going slow enough. The bullets are going too fast. So when they hit the sand, everything compacts really.
Impact.
Yeah. So as soon as it hits the sand grabs it. Compound bow is going an awful lot slower, so it doesn't have the same.
Because I was confused by this. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
How is a compound bow arrow
because
piercing that and a bullet isn't from a high rifle?
Because it's slower. Right, you've.
I thought it had something to do more to impact of the size of a bullet on impact will do.
Yeah, but
a number of
you have a
things.
bucket of sand here in front of you.
Ah.
You stand up, point to your finger, and you push it down nice and easy, and it'll go straight to the bottom of the bucket.
Uh-huh.
You jab it down hard, and it'll stop right at the top.
True.
You know, because when you're pushing it down slowly, you're able to push the sand to the sides of your finger. Whereas when you push it down, you're compacting everything straight down.
Learn something new every day. That's a good thing to know. Because your man, I don't know, obviously he's counting on dopes like me watching the video. He said, oh, compound is the rule, man.
But that's like what you see in the likes of World War 1 and 2 there when they had the sandbag bunkers because the bullet couldn't go through them. Like,
All right.
If the other side had compound bows, you'd be in trouble.
Yes.
You know, but that's
Fucking hell, I'm just so fucking all over the place. My brain needs to focus on stuff. So, okay, so do you want to...
we knock them together.
Yeah. So what are you going to put on first?
Right, we put on the knocks.
How are you going to put the knots on?
Right, we glue these.
What glue do you use then?
I need
Does it matter which glue?
I tell you now, I have glue that I got from Gold Tip that I've never used, and I've never, to be honest, I've never really...
Recommended by them, is it?
Yeah, I've never had any faith in gluing. I always use hot melt for bushings and for pints.
Is that the things I have?
Yeah, you just melt it and...
The sticks?
Yeah, but Gold Tip then are recommending this tip grip.
Who makes that?
Gold Tip, everything is Gold Tip.
Alright, of course they recommend it then.
A word from our sponsors. But it's, yeah, so
David is sponsored by this Gold Tip outfit,
I'm sure they have that figured out by now.
in case you didn't know.
So
No one sponsored the James.
we might try.
I wouldn't be. I go what I know, to be honest.
I know, but do you know what I mean? No harm in trying. You know, but you know what? We'll go with what we know. Right. So we have tips. We have our
Extra
pin
weight,
bushings.
is it?
No, they're for the pins. They're
Oh,
for the
really?
knocks, yeah. We have our knocks.
Oh, the knock screws onto them, is it? Or they're like an adapter?
No, that's for the pin knock. That's the pin bushing that goes into the back of the arrow.
I don't know what you mean.
And then
now.
the knock goes onto that.
Why?
Because that's what you mean. Why you have it on your arrows?
Do I? No, really? All of them?
Everyone.
Because some of them just go right in there.
No,
pop.
no. The arrows that we made up there for you last week, the week before.
I don't remember that. Oh yes, I do.
When you see they come on yours. So
Yeah,
you
I remember I hit one. I must have clipped it, and it fucked up the knock, and you could see the silver guy.
If you would have a knife there that we could.
A knife.
I might have something
I
here.
don't think I have a knife on me. It's not how I roll.
No, I have one inside in there.
I need a bigger fucking studio. You're gonna have to put that thing together, yeah?
Yeah, we do that when we're doing the veins.
So what are you doing first, did you say? Tips?
We do these first, and
Okay.
then we weigh each arrow. Once they're weighed, we'll put them down heaviest to lightest, and then we weigh the tips and we put them down lightest to heaviest, and
Okay.
then we'll match them up.
And would recovers do this kind of
Yeah.
carry on as well?
Yeah.
I'm sure fucking Peter is probably, he's...
Well, some people just take
He
it for granted that
maxes
they're the right,
everything,
they're the
like.
right weight, like, you know.
He's scoring unbelievable lately. I was
Yeah.
looking at the scores of late. My God, that dude is on fire. I expect him to do very well at the European Champs. Oh yeah, best of luck to all the archers going to the European, what is it? The European Champs?
400, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that Hungary? Or?
Hungry, I think.
In Hungary, I think. I don't know. Best of luck, but more importantly, best of luck to the Red Fox archers. You feel them, can't they?
Fail them.
You've Keith Ryan, you've Sarah Ryan, and you've Champion Charlie Ryan. So best of luck, gang. Have a good time, and safe travelling to all the archers.
No, we'll just give it a wipe of alcohol before we start. It just gets all the old thick.
Just see if this is picking up any of this, because okay. Oh my God almighty, that vomiting bug is a motherfucker, lad. Those kids. And I was like getting annoyed with Sabby for being such a wuss about it. Poor little dude. Do you notice Junior's face? He's wearing these fucking ridiculous sunglasses all the time. He looks like a raccoon now because he's got the same kind of sallow skin as me. So he's got a lovely tan on his face and he's got these big 2 white fucking spots around his eye. David putting the alcohol now on his arrow, guys, before he puts anything else on them. Boom, boom, boom. Gold Tip premium arrow components. www.goldtip.com. Shooting damaged carbon arrows may result in equipment damage and or personal injury. Jesus. For additional safety installation and professional arrow advice, please visit www.goldtip.com. Did you visit that? And what's Keith using, do you know?
Keith is probably using... I know he was using VAPs at one stage. He was using Easton's at another stage. I don't know what he's using at the moment.
How long would it take before you find your brand?
I don't
Did
think
you have to go through them all or what?
See, it depends on a lot of things. Like, depends what you're shooting. What
But me, it just depends on one thing: the budget. How much?
It's the same as that in the archery. You buy the best that you can afford.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes the best you can afford doesn't mean the most expensive. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of the time,
The most expensive is usually the one you
like
can't
I
get.
got a fletching jig, a boning tower jig.
Yeah.
Cost me a bloody fortune for a tower jig. Like, it's 130, 140 euros. I used it once and gave it away.
Oh, that thing.
It
It looked stupid in the first
horrible.
place. Yeah.
It was just horrible. And I had the Avalon
That's
basic.
Yeah,
straightforward
basic is how it
jig,
works.
And
Keep it simple.
Yeah, it's nice, tidy. It
Yeah.
takes you a little bit longer, but you have no.
You know what? I think
Glue all over the
that's
place.
a good thing.
Yeah.
I found that now even with the coffee guy.
Yeah, it's
You get into it. You just create a new habit.
now for the tips and for pints even. You see a lot of lads there, and they'd be out with the blowtorch and they'd be torching.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't want to put too much heat in it either, like, you know. So you just heat it.
I find a lot of guys get a bit fucking. They go all macho in their own tiny
But
mind.
if you can't hold it, then it's too hot, like.
Yeah, you're probably going to do damage, like.
Like that now is hot, but I can hold
Going
it.
into the right end.
Is it? And when you're putting it in, then just twist
Twist and turn.
it. You know.
That's how I put in my arrow tips.
Just give it a little push down.
That table's kind of soft now. Maybe it's here. You want to use a slate?
It's good. Okay.
Should I make that now? And you leave the glue on it then until
Just leave the glue on it. That'll go
you're
hard.
finished.
Yeah, we'll get a little bit of water. You've water in that, have you?
You're not getting. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we'll
Actually,
just
you can.
dip it in and it'll just harden the glue and it peel it off in a moment. Because if you try to take
It comes
the
off
glue
like
now,
rings. Yeah.
it'll come out and it'll smear and
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
stuck to everything. So put it into a bit of cold water. It hardens fairly quickly, and then just pull it clean.
Are you listening now, people? This is how it's done properly. Okay. So you leave them like that until you have all your arrows done. Then have a cigarette break or something, and then dip them.
Get a good coating, and there's rings on it, so you need to make sure that you're getting enough glue into them.
Yeah.
And when you're running it into the shaft, then you just twist it so that it just forces the glue into those rings.
Yes.
You know,
Packs it nicely.
and just push it down. Make sure that it's good and solid. That's it.
Is the shoot cancelled tomorrow?
It is. There was somebody died. I wouldn't know the people
Yeah.
well enough to know who it was that died, but somebody died up to, so they're closing the range out of respect until the 5th of July. So they'll probably it's rescheduled now for next week. So it's on.
Well, that kind of works in your favour. So with these arrows, no? You'd probably have these guys done and dusted
Awesome.
by then.
No, it's to be honest, it suits me because tomorrow's supposed to be a wet day, like, you know. So it's no harm to
Are they all outdoor? Are they?
all outdoor, yeah.
What's that? Flat field?
Flat field, 40, 50.
Like Owen's place?
Yeah, but it's, you know what I mean. It's done specifically for this type of shooting. Like, you know, it's like a fucking golf course, the grass. So it's well, you know, it's very, very well kept. I've never been to Owen's place, so I couldn't.
Well, it's not Owen's place technically, but
it's their club, like.
The club shoot there for their. I think they're doing it again this August, but I don't think I'm in the country.
I know they did a Clout. Was that where they had that?
Was it a Clout?
They had a Clout up there one stage, yeah.
What's the Clout again?
Well, not a Clout, rather a fucking.
Flint.
A Flint round.
Yeah, it's a double Flint round, I think.
Yeah. The Flint is good, like, but it's no harm, like, to shoot them every now and again as well. Like,
100%.
Like, what happens with us is.
By the time you get to the European Indoors, you're Scooby-Dooed, like.
But that's it, because you shoot maybe one or two leading up to the Europeans, but.
I don't know.
You're competing against people in who are shooting a lot more, like, you know, so.
I tell you, we got a how do you pronounce it? You know that fucking thing you see, the cartoon of Death going around. He's got a sight, is it? A sight? A sight?
Yeah.
Got one of them today.
You got one? Yeah. Oh, God, it should be fun.
It's like slapping the goddamn grass. I have to go on YouTube and find the video.
You need to.
There's a whole fucking sequence of things you have to do. I mean, you have to press down onto the ground.
But you know it's going to end up with you buying a fucking lawnmower, like.
I have a lawnmower. It's so fucking high. You know, the lawnmower's like, fuck off. I'm not going near that jungle. But it's because it even broke the strummers. Like, I thought the strummers was a piece of shit. Phelim sent me a thing, and it looks the job. I was going to get that, but then Lucy showed me this fucking thing that she ordered while I was at work.
Oh, you ran about the strummers she showed you?
Yeah. Proper job. So I'll give this thing a go. If it works, great. But it looks... See, it's good exercise as well for your core.
Yeah.
Instead of getting fucking... Although the strummers that he showed me, you can do the hedging and everything with it. Got all these 3 different heads on it that you can, you know, move over, swap over. I was watching the Jake Kaminsky video, and he was going on about arrows actually. And he mentioned a friend of his was after getting these very expensive arrows, and on his way to the car, so he shut the door. He put something in the back. Shut the door, but he had the arrows hanging out of the quiver. And the door fucking smashed.
Yeah.
What a dose, lad.
And if you put the pin on the wrong end, like that,
you didn't?
Just reheat the pin. Just put it on. So there's no harm done. You know? But he smashed all of them, did he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy in...
Brand new arrows. They were like over 200 a piece.
There was a guy
piece, not for the group of them. An Olympic archer.
There was a lad in one of the Red Fox shoots probably 2 or 3 years ago now. And, you know, the hill down to the Bear?
Yeah.
It's gone since, but it was...
Yeah, I know the place.
Yeah, he was going down. And,
Heart Attack Hill.
Yeah, it had rained the night before. And, yeah, he took a slip. Every arrow in his quiver. It was our 3rd target of the day.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. So,
that's why that shot is no longer there.
Yeah,
there was a lot of faults on that bloody hill.
But see, there was a rope there and nobody used it.
Of course they don't use it. Some job, in fairness, the arrows these days. Instead of breaking a piece of off a tree, giving it a slider knife.
Yeah, but it's nice to have them all the same. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you go out, every arrow is.
How did the tradies do it? Like with the wooden arrows, to get. How can you possibly say, oh yeah, there's consistency there? The fuck there is.
Yeah, but I suppose it's the same. Like, you know, when the people shooting those bows know exactly what they need, and, you know. Like, I suppose every single bow style is the same. The people that use that find out what they need to find out.
Yeah. It's like when you drive a new car or something, you know, it's a different setup to your car. Like, I drove Lucy's new car today now for the first time. I grinded the fucking gears. She conked out twice up by the church for me. I was screaming at the fucking thing. I had to go in to bring Mum to the doctor before I had my fucking my dose of this fucking bug. Sebastian then, he was the first one who brought it into the house, I suspect. And he's skipping around all day, happy out. Everyone else is just like a fucking Michael Jackson movie thriller.
Doesn't take much.
That way, just crack it off nice and clean.
And then just roll them off.
It's like more this way.
And when you're rolling them off, roll them away from the arrow.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if they haven't gone off enough, because if you have a lot of glue, it could be really thick, so the middle of it could still be soft, and what happens is when you roll it, it just rolls down the arrow. No, it'll come off, but it's just a bit of fucking extra work that you could do without, like, you know.
Do you know that your iron levels can be affected by your coffee consumption?
Yeah?
Yeah. Negatively affected. Taking your time now and just doing it where you're not annoying yourself. What kind of time frame would you be normally looking at to do a set of arrows?
I'd normally do a set in about...
Oh, phooey.
Taking it handy, you know, I would do a set in about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half, that kind of way.
And it said it's 12 arrows.
12 hour set, yeah. It's the veins.
Yeah.
You know. Especially with the jig the stair, you can only do one at a time.
Yeah, but it's not slow either, is it?
No, you got your motor through it handy.
You're more precision, I think, with this, no?
Yeah. I'd rather have it so that there's no overspill.
Yeah.
Because you see some arrows there and it's there's all glue. It's
messy.
You know.
Be tidy, people, says the fellow who keeps forgetting shit. God almighty. Even that Red Fox the other day. Did someone leave a stand? I knew it was mine straight away.
The problem with the hot melt, you see there, the way it's not all the way in.
I can't see shit because show me. Oh yes.
Because the hot melt rolls over, you see, so you can't see. And when you
push
push it down, you wait for that final.
So what do you do now?
So now you just heat the end.
Take them out and do it again?
No,
or just push them in?
Heat it, it softens the glue. And then push it back in. You know, doesn't need an awful lot of heat either, like.
No.
And just push it.
Perfection.
That's it.
Black Knox.
I was waiting for the solder for a long bloody time, and we got onto him then about, what was the hold up. Normally I'd push pink Knox because I had pink vein.
Yeah.
And everything was ready to be shipped, but they didn't have the pink Knox. They were waiting on 4 weeks. They were waiting for the pink. I said, why don't you just fucking tell me, like, just give me black, it's fine.
Communication is vital, you know what I mean?
You see, because they were bought out,
they don't give a fuck anymore, is it?
Well, they're up in a heap between moving to the new premises and the whole lot, like, so.
But you think all that is a lack of organisation?
That is.
You just go and say, listen, John, Paddy, we're going to be under savage pressure now, so we're going to divide and conquer, okay? You take care of all the orders with detail, same usual care that we afford our customers, and you go off and prep the other gaff. They're nice solid knocks you have on them. My things crack, but crack fairly easily now.
Sorry?
The ones on my arrows cracked fairly easily. I was actually changed my whites to oranges. I don't know what I was thinking, putting white knocks on. Stupid fucker.
But I tend to stick to the same colour as much as possible, so that if it's a case I do lose an arrow, regardless where it's lost, it is a better chance of coming back to me.
Yeah.
Because people see the colour and they associate that with you then, like,
Yeah, I was going to try to get some stylized fucking setup and then put on all the arrows I have. But I've yet to figure out how to do that.
Well, the first arrows I ever shot had these on it, so I just stuck to that then, Right, let's Now we weigh each arrow.
Well, what kind of scales are you using for that? Does it matter?
Yeah, it's jewelry scales. You know, it just you want to be able to measure it in grain weight. Like,
Yeah.
You know, so and you need to have. This little guy. So that you can actually sit the arrow on top of it.
Alright.
It won't roll off, like, you know.
What does he weigh?
No, once he's off, when you put it on, it sets it to 0, so that's taken into account.
Okay.
You know. So we start with the first one. Okay, let's not measure it in ounces. Just grains now. Okay, 255.
He was leaning on the table. Does that matter?
Mm-hmm.
That he was
Yes.
leaning?
No, that's fine. It was leaning on the table.
Yeah.
I thought it was 256.2.
1.2 extra.
256.6. So that's
2 to 6, 4.
So that's pretty much the difference that you'll have between and now is half a grain.
Yeah.
You know, it shouldn't.
Not worth
it
talking
shouldn't
about,
vary-
really.
No, it shouldn't vary much more than that. Like 256.8. They're all roughly the same. And like something as simple as putting more glue on one than the other.
Yeah.
You know,
Minute.
you want to do it when these are on, because that's the weight of the arrow. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
There's no point in doing it first and then putting extra glue on this one. And I know it's only the absolute smallest bit of a difference, but if you're going to do it, you might as well do it right, like, you know. 256.8. Of all those, of the 12, 8 of them were 256.8, and then there was less than a half grain up or down.
That's stupid.
That's
I wouldn't fucking. I think.
for cut shafts, like, you know, the fact that they've been cut already.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty good.
I wouldn't be. That's nothing.
Now we need
Really, it's nothing. Like
points next.
not enough to affect.
No, God, no.
These bad boys, they look serious.
Okay.
You have to weigh all of them now.
Yeah. 100 grain.
100.
Put that back on there again because
Run away.
grain.
I suppose when you go through all of this yourself, though, it does give you a particular confidence in your equipment.
100 grain.
Because you know you've done it, like you've measured everything. So if you're shooting shit on the day,
Yeah,
it's
but it's
not
the
the
same.
equipment or the...
It's the same. You see, that's the thing. 100 grain. That's the thing with compounds. It's people who like messing with shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Everyone's a fiddler, though.
But it doesn't matter what bow you have, whether it's trad or compound.
Everyone's a
messes with
fiddler,
their own
yeah.
bow, you know?
Don't fiddle with your stuff.
Just they're all pretty damn good. That's unusual, no, because normally you would see a little difference.
A variation, yeah.
Yeah, it's just ever so slight, but you would see a difference. That now is the very first time I've ever measured 12 points and at every single one of them exactly the same weight.
So that's what you're getting with gold tip, people. Consistency across the board. Unbelievable.
Now, and we do the same thing now with the points. We
Heat them and glue 'em.
it makes no difference what points goes on.
No,
because
no,
they're all
it's-
exactly the same.
Yeah. No trace behind. That's the motto at IFAF. So if I was to measure my tips for my arrows, they'd probably be all over the shop, would they?
They would, but you wouldn't have the same. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't have the same level of
expertise.
You know.
Compounds really probably is just for the gadget mind.
Hmm.
It probably attracts the gadget minds more than anything else. You know, you have 5 people go into archery, and one of them's just a fucking gadget guy. He's straight away thinking, oh, I like to look at a compound. He's just seen all the bits and bobs he can go messing with.
Yeah, well, that's.
Then he probably gets fucking totally excited and he says, oh, you have to do what? You have to measure everything? I'm in. I'm so in.
No, it's definitely. It helps if you don't mind doing that, like, you know.
Do you ever see the behind the scenes little, was it a documentary about one of the Rambo movies? The preparations Stallone did to get, you know, he shot those grenade tipped arrows, and he took up archery, and they had an American Olympic archer. I think he was retired, but he was like top tier, and he was coaching. And he said he was freaked out by Stallone because he said, "Be ringing at stupid o'clock in the morning saying you got to come over. Look what I've done." He said he's actually, by the end of it, Stallone was at a level that would have got him into the Olympics, into the Olympic team. Like he said he dialed right in there. He just said, "This is all I'm doing. 6 months, boom."
Yeah, but you see,
Actually.
But that's the thing, like, you know,
every day.
But that's. Do you know what I mean? That's.
You get what you give.
Who can do that?
Yes.
You know who can do that? Like
mental people.
you know?
Committed people. Mentally committed.
Like you're balancing with work and family and everything else. It's difficult, like, you know. And if you miss it for a while, then it really shows, like.
But I was glad to see he started with the recurve, even though his character was going to be shooting. You know, he approached it properly.
Yeah, but nobody should be allowed to start shooting with compound.
No, that's nuts.
You know?
And look at Champion Charlie now. He's in love with the fucking longbow, and he's awesome with the longbow. And he's such a happier looking dude with the longbow. I get it, like.
But, do you know what I mean? It's great for Charlie because he's that age, like, you know, by the time he's in his 20s and 30s, he'll be after going through every single.
I don't think
poster.
so. You see him now with the fucking longbow, lad. Yeah, and the arrows. See the way he's talking about the arrows.
But he used to be like that with the.
It's great to see.
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, but here, look.
This place smells better. I had the dehumidifier in her. It's going to stay in her now.
That's the glue I'm burning.
Hello, everybody. No, I had it going like I'm emptying the damn thing every day. I don't know where it's getting all the shit from. And those jigs for the... Oh, my vocabulary's shot to shit. The Avalon Archery... The name's fucking no. Put the name of the fucking thing on the box, people. We know it's Avalon. You've Avalon everywhere, and you don't know what's in the fucking box. It's like a surprise.
They're just magnetic fletching jig.
Magnetic. Why can't you have that on the box, you fuckers?
Because it's on the box.
Where on the box? All I'm looking at here is Avalon.
Yeah, but you're looking at the bottom of the box, like.
Fuck's sake! It should be all over the box. What's in there should be.
But they're handy. They're. You know, like I said, they're slow, but...
Where did you get that one? Avalon.
No, I actually got that...
Where did you purchase it?
I can't remember. Probably Clout. Or fucking Jose.
Alright. Can you get them in Burren as well?
You can. I got one in Burren.
You got the fancy one in Burren, did you?
No, I actually got... Fancy. I can't even remember where I got it. That was when we were starting and we just didn't know any better. You know. Now we've been at it.
How many retailers of equipment?
Very bloody few.
There's Burn Archery. There's Clout Archery.
Burn, Clout, Prima. They were the lads that were on the Euros. Yeah. That's pretty much it, like. You know.
Out of all of them, I think I do use Clout. I get at the Jose for everything now. But there's been times where I've used Burn. There was that other crowd as well in Europe. You know, they have an online store.
Europe.
Yeah.
There's like hundreds of crowds in Europe, which...
You gave it to me. You gave me the link for them. About 2 years ago. I think I might have got my blue bow there.
Oh, alternative archery.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're very good.
They're limited to what they have, though. You know what I mean?
Are they?
Yeah.
I was just getting started, like, so I didn't really dive deep.
It's like I went to get these arrows off of them. They had the arrows. They didn't have the points. They didn't have the knock bushings. You know.
Yeah, you want a one-stop shop, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't be fucking
and you would
around.
think when they have one that they would often like,
Yeah.
why supply arrows if you haven't got the points from, like, you know? But
Here's the car, but with no engine.
but they are very good and they're cheap with the shipping and everything as well. Like, you know, I think if you buy over €100 or maybe €80, something like that. Now I haven't used them in a while, but if you buy over a certain amount, they do give you free shipping. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
See a lot of lads talking about Chinese arrows lately, and they're surprisingly good.
Yeah.
And because of the cost being what it is, you're not so heartbroken when you shatter them off a tree.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's probably best for recurve and not for your stuff.
No, I know compounders who are using Chinese arrows and swear by them.
Yeah.
And
They get a bad rap, the Chinese, man.
that's because they make a lot of shit. It's not
Well,
so
yeah.
much that they make shit. It's the fact that there's no real quality control over anything that they do make.
I maintain that if you just put in the time and research, it's like Temu, for example. I thought Temu was like, you know, basically it's like Mahon Point. You've all these other shops under the umbrella of Mahon Point.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
It's an Asian.
You've all these fucking people who say, okay, we'll sign up with you, you sell our shit. That's that kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's
So it's hit and miss. You'll have quality in there and you'll have pure shit in there. It depends what you're
but
looking for.
It's telling the difference between.
You're not going to go there for your archery gear. Well, knickknacks like bottle holders and shit like that.
I know people who've gone there for their archery gear, who've got their arrows off them.
I know too, and who's telling me was Jared O'Mara was telling me. And I think and Adrian was experimenting with them. But his arrows, he got some dingers, like. They fly like awesome.
Yeah. I don't know, I think, I suppose each to their own, you know what I mean? But I think getting arrows that you know are identical.
You know what I like about clout archery? I'll ring up Jose or I'll meet him at a shoot. And I'll say, look, this is my conundrum. And he's like he has the knowledge. And he'll say, oh, so what are you thinking? And I'll tell him what I'm thinking. He goes, no. This is what you should be thinking. It's either this or this. And then you're sorted. He sorts you out straight away. Like. That's what I like. You get the feedback.
Yeah, but he's one of our own as well, do you know what I mean?
100% he is.
You know, so it's actually I must get on to him and get a few faces off him.
Very professional looking, aren't they?
Oh, they're nice looking arrow, but I'll see now. Tomorrow I might take him for a few shots. Although it's going to rain tomorrow, so maybe later in the week. Getting time to shoot lately has been
stop.
Big,
with work and stuff.
Yeah,
It is.
There's not worse than the work that's in the way.
Is this the worst year for cancellations and shoots, or is it just me?
It does seem to be
No,
quite
because
bad.
I'm more attentive.
You know, it's
It's a fucker, like.
yeah.
There's one shoot on now this weekend in Wexford, and I won't be able to go to it.
What's he running down?
Huh?
What are they running in Wexford?
The UAR.
Oh, nice.
Unmarked animal around. Mm-hmm. Unmarked animal around, people.
But Wexford's a nice course, like, but every shoot seems to be in Wexford.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look, don't get me wrong, I like shooting in Wexford, but every shoot seems to be in Wexford.
Yeah.
Because if something isn't cancelled, Wexford will step in. And it's great that they do, but...
Sure, Red Fox have had about 4 this year already.
3.
And they'll have one in September.
Yeah,
That'd
three.
be 4, won't it?
Yeah. No, did they only have 2? One in February.
No, we've had 3.
One in June.
Because remember, someone cancelled and we took up the
yes.
slack.
Yes.
And Limerick had one.
But Limerick also cancelled one.
Yeah, well, no one had fucking fuel to get there. Did you watch any more videos on the lads making bows?
I did. I have a bit of yew. I'm still waiting for it to dry out properly. It's been drying out for about a year.
What are you going to chance? A long bow?
Probably start with
Or a riser?
I'll probably start with a longbow because it seems to be the simplest.
There's a lot of work to it, lad.
There is, but it's
with the weight and all that and the stretching.
I'd like to do a trad and veneer, make a riser and make.
There are some savage looking ones. They're putting videos up of their work. It's fuck.
Yeah, so I was looking at a few of the videos, and it's not rocket science. Do you know what I mean? If you're used to working with timbers,
isn't it?
It is. But like the longest time is waiting for the. Like I have that bit of timber.
When
now.
you press him down on the slate now, before you dipped him, did you?
I did. Yeah, did it twice now. But I did. I have that bit of timber. 2.5 years, I'd say. It's still not dry enough for a bow. Like.
Can you not put that into some kind of?
You can, but you're increasing the chances of it cracking where you don't want it to crack. It's better.
Natural is better.
Let it do it. So it's
natural is always better.
It's a nice lump of timber. It's a big bulk of yew. Like it's nearly 1.5 foot and about 12 foot long.
Fuck.
You know, so if I play my cards right, I might get 2 out of it. Like
2 bows.
But I can get.
Or you could get a bunch of risers.
Well, I get one. My hope is that I get one longbow and then maybe get 2 or 3 risers.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you remember that Robert Redford movie when he was a baseball player? I think he was in the war, and anyone could kind of show up for trials. And was it New York, some New York team?
Yankees.
I don't know much about that, I'll be honest. I just remember he was a farmer's son or something, and a bolt of lightning hit a tree, massive old oak tree or something.
He made a bat out of it.
He made a baseball bat out of it, and he thought that's where all his power laid, in the bat, because it was made by hand from the fucking tree that was split by that. What a cool movie!
What's that called?
Just popped into my head now the way you were talking about the wood. He made some cracking movies, Robert Redford.
He did. He did, in fairness to him.
Oh, there's that one about the sailing now. It's like 3 hours long, it's saying. There's no talking in the fucking thing, and he's just lost at sea.
Yeah, but it's for the arty types.
That was a crock of shit. Who the fuck? Even, I'd say, a committed sailor wouldn't watch that movie. They're like, how long is this movie?
Nice. I think there's a nice finish. The pints.
No, they look slick. They look slick. What weight are they on the spine?
340.
Fucking hell.
Like the ones I'm shooting at the moment are 250. That's the only spine you can get them in.
So what made you go to 340? You're just experimenting or what?
No, I've always shot skinnies at 340, and they've always shot fairly well at that. The only ones I'd be experimenting with is the indoors. Now these ones are 23s. I got them 340 again. No, I got these 400. We'll see.
Well, I noticed it's not to do with indoor or outdoor. It's just to do with my bow. Dictates the arrow spine to be 700 seems to work really well with it. It's fucking really well.
You just find what works and stick with it. Like,
yeah.
But as soon as you change something somewhere else, then that could affect.
I know, yeah. Fuck me, I know.
And that's the biggest problem is. You think everything is going great, and then you change one thing.
New string.
And all of a sudden, then, like I'm probably going to put a new string in the bow now tomorrow. And do everything again from scratch because I do have a bit of a they're not coming off the bow very straight. So.
But you haven't even shot them yet. They might be
No, it isn't the arrows. It's the bow. And it needs a few twists in the cable to. Like when you shoot through paper, you know you'd have tears. It would show if the arrow is coming off sideways, and it is.
Bare shaft.
It's tearing mad to the right. And normally what you do if you have a tear to the right is you move your rest then in the opposite direction, and it's supposed to bring it back. But if I move it all the way over, it doesn't make a difference. So I have to put a twist in the cable to help pull it slightly.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's a head wrecker, man.
Yeah, but look, it's trial and error. You know what I mean? But like once the shooting well, it doesn't.
You know what I would think would be perfect if there was a go-to guy. Okay.
And
you say, listen, buddy, this is what's happening, and maybe he's with you while you shoot maybe 100 arrows, and he'll say, I see what the problem is. And you leave it with him, and you fuck off and do whatever you're going to do for the day, and you come back and you pick it up. Yeah. Or else he might say, it's not the bow, it's you.
Yeah, but half the fun is learning how to do all this stuff yourself, you know.
Yeah, but so I'm only like this is the first time I actually put any thought into arrows, for fuck's sake. And string. The string and the arrows are the two things and the bow, everything actually. This past 12 months, I think I've just woken up to the fact, alright, I better figure this shit out. My next step now is to get this fucking guy to put on the
vanes, like?
Yeah, the vanes.
You want to get custom ones, or?
Yes. Yeah, I think you know what's coming. Global domination, son. Global domination. In dreams begin reality.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That is that.
A fine looking bunch of arrows. Now, they all need a hat.
They all need a hat.
Okay, you got some OCD issues?
Okay then. So we need vanes.
I started playing the guitar there a few days ago, man. Badly slow, like, but I'm totally getting back into the guitar. Is that Samick yours, is it? That's your guitar, the Samick? There's a Samick in my room. I was like, where the fuck did this come from?
It's a nice looking guitar.
Yeah, it's a lovely acoustic guitar. What do you know about? They're all nice looking guitars.
No, it is actually mine.
It's a lovely guitar.
How long have you got that?
I don't know. We're talking years. Those time was fucking criminal, man. But yeah, they're all. Oh yeah, I must. Who did I give I gave away a drill. I didn't give away. I lended a drill and a fucking screw gun. You know the one, the DeWalt.
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten them back in nearly 2 years now. I'm getting a new bunch of shit, and anyone who asks me for it can fuck off.
Yeah, it's getting stuff is grand. It's holding on to stuff is the issue.
Because I got a cool fucking little rack to put the bows on a wall, and I've nothing to fucking put them on the wall with. You really need a drill and the thingy. It's way smaller than I thought it would be, but it doesn't. What does it need to do? Like, just hold the fucking riser.
Oh, that's the outside of it.
So you're doing 2 pinks and a purple.
I'm doing 2 pinks and is it this one here? 2 purples and a pink.
2 purples and a pink.
2 purples, 1 pink, and each arrow.
And the pink then is for your.
That'd be the index.
Yeah.
Some people shoot fine with 3 the same colour, and not for me.
Should they probably have the nick and the knock? Where it goes to the string, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I know. I tried that. I borrowed arrows from.
I prefer this 2-to-1.
I borrowed arrows from Anto for the Outer Ireland indoors, and nice arrows. Now, in fairness, they were lovely, but every time I put one in, it was.
Oh, are they all the same colour? And
I tried to pick it up by the knock so that I'd know,
Yeah, but your head be all over the shop.
you know. So I ended up putting it in and upside down again and taking it out. And then you take it out and the knock is on the string, but the arrow's in your hand and you're in the middle of a fucking shoot off. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I do.
So I said this, yeah, I think for future I just...
Yeah, I prefer the two different colours.
Yeah. Now we'll try the...
Now this gadget.
Yeah. Now the beauty of this is you can mark. I have a mark there.
Yeah.
So that's where my fletch starts. Some people like the fletch further up,
Yeah.
closer to the knock. Some people like it further down.
Yeah.
So whatever is your preference, you just put a little mark on this, and when that comes off, then you just put your fletch into, or your vein into that mark, and then you know that it's in exactly the same place every time.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know?
Shows.
And it's gluing is the trick is with the gluing of it, like, you know, because some people put on big gob of glue.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
When
Just
it pushes
what,
in-
like a 3 dots.
I put on
Dots?
I put on 5 or 6, but they're dots, like.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think the trick is to run through them.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't just put the dots on and stick it in. I'll show you there now.
Nifty little gadget.
No, it's handy. It is handy.
I suspect I'll swear a lot when I start doing this. Anything so finicky.
So what I normally do is just the barest. That's it. Now have we got something? We've used this one already. And then just run them down,
Spread it out.
you know, and run it up. And all that does is it pushes the glue out to the side of the
Yeah,
vein.
yeah.
You arrow it in, you just push the knocking point on here, and then just, there's a bar here at the bottom. You
Yeah.
just make sure it's pushed down to that bar, so it's in the same place then every time, and then just push it into the arrow. Hold it for a few seconds is all.
Fuck, for every one of them?
Every
Oh
one.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know why I buy them like I do. But you still, it'd be nice to have them.
And then just turn it and do the next one. But the thing is to do it while you're doing something else, you know,
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
on
yeah,
TV
yeah,
or
yeah.
something then, because you know, after you've the first couple done, it's just pure going
Yeah.
through the motions, like, you know.
Yeah, I find when I, like now, I see that, oh no, fuck, I'm not doing that. But when you force yourself to do it the first few times, it's like that wall disappears quickly enough. You're nearly eager to do them.
Oh, but that's it, like, once you get into the habit of it.
That's like anything else. Oh, I don't want to go there today. And you go there and you have the best day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need music when I be doing this now.
Well, I normally wouldn't do it all in one sitting, to be fair. Like, I do the points and the knocks. I cut the arrows, points, knocks, maybe in one evening.
Yeah,
Like, you're looking at nearly an hour there straight away,
yeah.
you know. And then,
Or over a weekend, perhaps.
yeah, the next evening, then I'd put out the veins and maybe do 6 arrows. And
Yeah.
then do 6 the next, you know, I'd rarely do them all.
Or you probably get a few done, you're thinking, geez, they look so good. And then it gives you that energy to go do more.
Like, the last time I put veins in an arrow was the morning of a competition. Because I'd only so many hours left and I didn't have enough to do the competition. So I had to, and there was a lot of them that were missing veins.
So if you were going to if you wanted to get them done, like, you know, they're very small, aren't they?
Yeah.
But if you're going to get them done, you know, personalised,
Yeah.
where do you go for that? Like
Online, there's a lot of different places that do it. I know Socks do it.
socks.
Yeah. They do veins and wraps. they do personalised veins and wraps. Now, to be honest, I was looking at them, the veins didn't look great,
Alright.
but they're personalised. See, the thing is, if like I'd be used to shooting these veins now, how much of a difference veins would have on the flight of your arrow?
Minuscule, surely.
You know, maybe. But I've always shot with these, and I'll keep shooting with them as long as they're making them. So if I want to get it personalised, it would have to be...
Does.
Well, not necessarily, because it's the cut. That's a shield cut. So you can get a shield cut vein from a load of different suppliers. I get these because normally you would have to put a primer on these. You get a primer pen, and you have to prime them, and then you glue them. But because boning have these pre-primed, you don't need it. Just cuts out a step.
Boning.
You know.
There we have it. Finished arrow.
Finished arrow.
Nice, nice, nice.
This one, no.
How long does it take to... Yeah, I was just thinking.
You can shoot them tomorrow.
Would you be better off...
Like glue, to be honest, you can shoot them...
Look for something you can set them up off
quick
the
enough,
fucking table.
I know that's
Another arrow
fine. Sitting off the end, by the time I finish the last one, they'll be ready there.
I have one of my bear shafts. I must put a fucking fibs on this guy. He was abused.
Yeah.
700.
You
Which now it's probably a different fucking length to the ones I have now.
No, I'm going to use this glue now because it's I'll use what I have left in it, like, you know.
Yeah. Where'd you get that glue?
Well, that's just Loctite super glue.
There's no like one thing suits everyone, is it? It's so individual, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own weird mental fucking...
Everybody, what they're using, they're convinced is the best.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And God help you if you try to talk them out of it, like, you know. But some people then try something different every single time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's each their own, like. That's the beauty about it, like, everything is so personal preference, like, you know. I'll put a mark on that one now, and I'll just to see how the gold tip glue is, like, you know.
Was that gold tip?
That was gold tip. So I'm just going to do one with the gold tip, and I'll do the rest with the super glue, and I'll see how it holds up.
What length are your arrows?
My arrows are 29.25 inches. That's from the throat of the knock to the end of the shaft. I could probably afford to take another inch off them, but I like to have a little bit.
I'm just saying I think, what did I call them, at 30 inches?
Yeah.
It could go down to 29, I'd say.
Yeah.
Who knows what kind of Scooby-Doo idea fucking had about that.
Yeah, but the blade that I shoot off of, the launching blade that the arrow sits on, and the rest,
the
one I'm using is quite thin, like, you know. So sometimes when you draw back, the arrow will come off the rest.
Yeah.
So I like to have enough of the arrow sticking out that I can just nudge it back onto the rest without losing my finger if the release suddenly goes. You know, like I've seen people put their arrow back onto the rest, like they're full draw, and you know they're lifting it up like that.
Oh, fuck off!
You
big fuckers.
I've seen it, like, you know, and you can imagine if your release goes,
oh fuck, you know? That would not be good.
So so that's the only reason I leave it that little bit longer, so that you're just catching the side and you're
stupid exists to tend the herd. I'm convinced of it. I was watching you know, sometimes you just get into this fucking half hour where you'll watch all these stupid reels. and there was this idiot with a compound bow. Now, clearly, you'd be thinking, surely he's not an archer to be this fucking stupid. I don't know what he did, but the bow came back and clattered him into the fucking head. Dope. I was just thinking, you deserve that, whoever you are. And it wasn't like, you know, this person was trying to be like, this is how you shoot a bow. He looked like he got a concussion from the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a rattle he got, man. Fucking idiot.
Put helical on as well, so it puts an angle. You can see there now. The glue, the spill out of glue is, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice and tidy.
Yeah.
And that's the cheapest.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. Like.
This is the cheapest jig you can get. Like you could probably get cheaper. Like, but
It looks cool though.
That didn't cost. It didn't cost. Maybe 30, maybe 35 euros.
With delivery.
Shipped and all. You know, sure, you know, so he just send it out. Like,
Does Jose do these?
Jose does everything. You know, if he doesn't have it, he'll get it for you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's another good thing about him. Like, you know, you don't have to. He doesn't have to have it.
Yeah.
He can get it. Like, you know.
Those arrows, I was very happy now with the arrows. The feathered ones are cool. I love shooting them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna shoot. They're 600s, I think, or 650s, I think they are, on the spine. The feathered arrows I got. I don't know what I'm gonna shoot them. I'll probably use them on the longbow, and once the other guy is done. They do look good though.
Mm. Let's actually get onto Jose for more veins.
Some pong off the glue, lad.
Yeah, but that'll be gone as soon as the glue is dry. That's pretty much gone, like, you know. Just not to put them into the arrow holder until it goes off, because it will stick in the arrow holder.
Whew! Open the door. Yeah, that's a cool contraption, I must say.
Mm. Now, when you do your first set of arrows, you're going to end up gluing everything together.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt.
Like, that is going to glue to that.
Yeah.
So they put that handy little gadget in there so that you can actually break the glue.
Yeah.
You know, so there's no fear of you sticking everything together.
Who
and knocking
fucking
them
came up
together
with
hard.
this idea?
No, it is very handy. Very handy now, in fairness.
Did we do a workshop with these things?
Hmm?
Did we do a workshop with these?
Can't remember.
There was 2 or 3 different ones. I think when we were at Galty we did it.
Possibly.
You know when you shoot trad recurve,
Mm-hmm.
can you shoot 3 under?
I have no idea at all. No idea at all. I have no idea. I would assume so, because it's not sighted, like, so you need to be able to sight down the arrow.
What, did you see anything about the new rules from
No,
FF?
I don't.
What
Doesn't-
the fuck? And right on the eve of a big European
Yeah.
competition. It's like, what the fuck?
No,
Bureaucrats, man.
Look,
Bureaucrats.
it's fine to make clarifications, like, but when the clarification goes completely against the actual rules in the book,
Yeah.
and then they say, "Oh, but go with the clarification. Don't mind the rule." Like,
That's up there with the gorilla.
That's
The gorilla nonsense.
You know.
It's just fuckers wanting to be.
Yeah, but like what they should have done there is said, "Look, these are your new rules. Everything on that is gospel. Get rid of everything, and if 90% of them are going back in exactly as they are, that's fine. But get rid of all the rules and bring in all the new rules, and that's your rule book.
Why are
Don't
they
be bringing
changing
in,
it?
you know, amendments to rules that contradict the rule it's fucking amending.
Yeah.
You know, it's just no, it's just a bit silly.
Nonsense. It's nonsense.
Like, you can't use anything now for.
Your
to
hand.
get your
If you can't use your hand, you can't use your eyes. If you can't use someone needs to fuck off.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I'm starting to see a lot of this nonsense in archery. No matter where the fuck you are in the world in archery, there's always some big cunt.
Yeah, but you see, it takes a certain type that wants to be on these committees.
Oh lordy, I'd say get rid of them, eradicate them from the goddamn thing.
It's a certain type of person who's attracted to that kind of a role.
They're fucking everything up with this nonsense.
Yeah, like, look,
upsetting people.
yeah,
What it takes? I don't care who you are. It takes a bloody effort to go off there, to fly off to a different country for a big competition with intentions of doing well. That means you put in the training. You're financially after sacrificing to get there and stay there for what, a week, is it? Is it a week? You know what I mean? And then you get this fucking geek
I think
with their notions.
I think the problem is that the people that are having this say are, I think that they probably prefer a very, very particular bow style, and
Well, they should fuck off and join some other crowd.
yeah, but they don't really, why can't everybody shoot like us?
Because you're cunts. That's why.
It took you ages to say cunts tonight. Fair play.
I'm trying my goddamn best, but it's fucking hard, brother. It's hard. I even was thinking,
I was just saying,
it's hard not to swear even. I tell you, I collected Mam today, brought it to the doctor for her thing, because Lucy was out of commission. And it didn't hit me till about 2 o'clock. Like, I was like, it's like someone shot me. I just shut down. But we're at the doctor's, and I'm like, I'm not being aggressive or anything, but I just said to the mother, is this an appointment deal or what? And she goes, oh yeah, because what time was your appointment? She said, whatever time. And I'm looking at the thing, goes, that's a half an hour ago. What the fuck? What's the fucking point in having an appointment? And then you're sitting here, no one fucking communicating jack shit to you for half an hour in a fucking waiting room full of sick people. It's just, I was like, okay, I'm going to really try hard not to curse at someone here. Because I was going to go up and say it I was going to be polite, of course.
No, but they politely fucking ignore it.
I know they're fucking ignorant out, aren't they?
There's no, it's
I have to bite my lip more times than I care to admit on a daily basis when I'm dealing with these kind of people. Because it's just like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but it's just the way it is.
No one seems to give a fuck about what they're doing. There's no, alright, we all have to go to work, like. I'm just lucky I enjoy my job. It's a tough job. Sometimes it's fucking, you're thinking, fuck it. But you just take a time out and, you go back and you do it properly.
Yeah, but sure, look. Life's too short to be fucking.
But these pretend jobs that people are fucking around with, like, they don't know how easy to have it, and they still fucking find a way to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Jesus. So yeah, I've been trying really hard not to swear as much, but it's near on impossible.
If you were in this fucking room for 3 or 4 hours on your own, you wouldn't be able to avoid swearing. So what makes you think going out to the fucking mixing with the wild is going to make it any easier for you?
That's why I went off in this kind of into the wilderness mentality for a few years, to just avoid people, because I only end up in court or something. Must be nice to see a full batch of brand new.
It is, and every time I put
in the
together a
quiver.
set of arrows, I'm just thinking, how long now will I be able to keep these fucking things?
Yeah, there's that too. Sure, look at me. I wouldn't even bring the feathered ones to the woods in case I fucking kill them. They just look so pretty. It'd be a shame to see them fucked.
Oh, sure.
Excuse me.
Like some arrows, when you're putting veins on them, they're spine aligned, they call it.
Yeah.
So the victory arrows now they always do it, and It's not a bad thing, like, as long as
What do you
know.
mean? What do they do? Like,
They align the spine in the arrow. So every indexing fletch that you put on,
it's marked, is it?
not necessarily marked, but you have a line that's running down the whole length of the shaft.
All right.
And it'll say somewhere on it, spine aligned.
For take cunts.
And that's your line. So what you need to do is you need to put your indexing fletch straight along that line.
Why?
Because all of the arrows, they're not all... Okay, the arrow could be heavier on the underside or lighter on the top. So that when it flexes, it's been forced to flex in a certain direction.
Yeah.
So when the arrow leaves your bow, if you have the arrow turned this way and it's leaving your bow and it flexes down,
Yeah.
or it flexes to the side, what you want to do is you want all of the arrows to go exactly the same way.
Right.
So they have the spine aligned so that they know exactly which way it's going to flex when it leaves the bow. So if you have your spine alignment lied on the top, no, it doesn't have to be on the top, it can be on the side.
Yeah.
But once it's the same on every single arrow, every time you release, the arrow is going to flex in the same way.
To help with
Now,
repeating the shot.
How much that's going to affect, like, you're probably talking the smallest bit, but the smallest bit matters.
I don't know. I imagine it would be significant enough. I mean, a repeated shot is the target, is the aim, is the objective.
Yeah, but...
And if that's going to help with that...
But, like, I don't know.
It must affect it if they've measured it to
I know,
that degree
it would
and put a
affect
line on the
it,
fucking
I
end.
just don't know. Like, I've shot... Before I knew this, I didn't even look for it. I just fletched away mad. And then I found out that you needed to do it along the spine alignment. So I had another set. I fletched 6 of them with exactly as they were supposed to be done. And I shot 6 and I shot 6. Which was
No
which?
difference.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you're warming up every shot, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yourself.
you put 12 arrows into the quiver and you shoot 12 arrows at 20 yards into a group and they're all going into the middle. No, maybe at the longer distances it might make a difference, you know, but it certainly didn't make any difference at 20 yards. Like.
I don't know. I have to go. I'm stuck between two chairs. They're like, yeah, you're right, or this is horse shit. You're talking shit just to sell shit.
Like, you need
to
to
sell more shit.
Well, see, this is the thing.
Marketing is a powerful bastard of a thing because they've put so much psychology and fucking money into the damn thing.
Yeah.
And we're apples in the barrel, man. Easy pickings.
Yeah, well, see, this is the thing. Like, it's
Sure, even things like blades for shaving. Do you ever see the fucking adverts on TV for that? You swear you're going to fucking... It's insulting. Condescending cunts.
Yeah, but you think they're condescending cunts, and you can be.
I know
guaranteed
there's a
somewhere
million
there's a
retards.
guy
Oh,
going,
I'm so getting that next week.
So if I get those blades, I'll have women like that run after me. Like
Yeah.
lynx. Mount the young fellas going away buying lynx because they think angels are going to fall from heaven and drag them off into the nearest bedroom. Like, is absolutely astonishing. Like, you know.
But that's what I mean. We're fucking pliable this way. Every one of us. Yeah, I'd have to at least once get a pair of personalised fucking vaps. Is it vaps you're calling them?
Veins.
Veins. What's the vap?
They're arrows.
Arrows are called vaps?
No, the Victory have an arrow line called vaps.
Really? Okay.
The skinny's the same.
Oh, you can screw this guy down to the table.
Oh, you can, of course. Like, normally what I do now when I'm doing this at home is I have a little clamp. And
Yeah.
I just clamp it to the table.
Oh, cool.
And it's fine. You know.
Steadies it up.
But it's do you know what I mean? It's not too bad as it is without.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know.
You want to be rough as a badger, like, to move that, really, wouldn't you?
Well, if you were standing, if I was on a bench now and I was standing doing it tonight, I'd clamp it down. Like, but sitting like this is fine. No doubt you'll have a million messages saying, letting us know everything that we did wrong.
Yeah, well, they can fuck right off.
No, but it's you know, some people do, you know,
don't even
wouldn't
look.
believe of putting these on without putting primer on them, like, you know. But what's the point in buying pre-primed veins if you're going to fry bloody things anyway. You know?
It's not like you're forcing them to sit down and watch it anyway.
So true. Well, some you are. They can't help it. It's a mental thing. You know?
We're all mental.
Some more than others. So what shoots have we got coming up?
Well, Ballybowman now is cancelled, which would have been next Sunday. You've got you've Wexford this Sunday. Then next weekend it was meant to be Ballybowman, but they had to cancel for whatever reason. So after that it's Blackcastle Archers, and I haven't really looked beyond that. I'll be going to Blackcastle Archers.
You can set this up to do a four veins instead of 3 if you want.
What would you do 4?
Some people put 4 veins on their...
Did they?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I've seen people with... Did they get 6? There was definitely 5, and I think they tried 6, but they couldn't fit it on because the arrow didn't have enough surface area to actually get the vein on.
Why more than 3? 3 seems like perfectly balanced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie to you, it always reminds me of Battlestar Galactica when the boys have their ships. It looks like the end of an arrow. Was it were they Vipers or something?
Yeah.
I mean the Battlestar Galactica now of the 80s, not the bullshit that they redid.
The ships that look exactly the same as the ones in Star Wars.
Yeah. What's the charge for these kind of things now?
Because I use the same ones all the time, I tend to get them in boxes of 100. You know, 30...
For 100 veins.
30 euros. That's those, and I use a slightly bigger vein then for...
Oh yeah.
I use a slightly bigger one then for indoors. Do I have them here? I don't. 175s. 175s.
I'll tell you this much. For a recurver to be out shooting with 3 compounders, it's not good. It's totally not good.
Yeah.
It totally, you can just fucking write off any chance of getting the best of your efforts on that day. Forget about it. Just try to get through it and just, you know.
Yeah.
An absolute shit show. The only luckiness I had was the lads are funny fuckers. Once I got over my little tantrum about, because I had high hopes.
Yeah.
He's got high hopes. He's got high
Yeah, but anything that you know kind of ruins your
momentum.
Yeah, you just can't get a good run of today. Then, you know.
No, but this is totally ridiculous. Totally and utterly ridiculous.
Like, why would they? I've shot was. I suppose it's just the fact that the 3 of them were together.
The debate that went on about the rings and shit for the targets. Oh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, fucking hell. They just... I don't know what to tell you. They love their fucking archery. I think that's what I dislike mostly about that compound archery. For me, it seems like the majority of folks, it removes a natural flair, a natural air of movement. There's too much fucking stopping, looking again. Oh, look again. Look at the arrows then. Pick a fucking arrow. Then look again, put the arrow, and then look one more time. And then spend 2 minutes holding the fucking thing before you lose it. And then, what do? Binoculars again. And I'm like, I'm losing my fucking mind. But that's just the way it is. It's so far apart, so far removed from the way recurvers will shoot like so fucking miles apart.
Yeah, but it
Shouldn't be ever together.
A different.
It's a fucking punishment. That's what it is.
Like, you know? Like compound ones don't like fucking recovers, whinging and moaning and complaining every time we look through binoculars.
You're fucking looking through binoculars. I mean, where is the target moving? It's fucking not. What are you doing looking at the binoculars all the time?
Just to be sure. Like,
you're fucking blind cunts and you shouldn't be left near a fucking course. I think you should have your own course. Like a breakaway. Yeah, it boils my goddamn
There was a
blood.
Black Castle wanted to ban us from shooting the targets with our fat arrows.
I wouldn't fucking blame him. Fucking, you could see through half those targets. I'd be like on the second arrow. It was at this stage he knew he fucked up.
There was much changes to the course.
You're asking me? I was too busy seeing red.
No, there was some nice shots there the last time. I haven't been there now in an age, but I like the
it had a good flow to it. You know,
yeah,
the way you go around the course, it had a good flow to it.
They're looking for something new, are they?
Yeah, I think so. Did you see Tufam's new woods?
No.
They're an archery club now as well. They've started an archery club. The woods are after getting... there's a magical quality to them, man. Marson did a little walk through.
Who's running the show there?
I don't know, Marson and the guys, I guess. It's like, they just launched it there recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking for a whole bunch of other clubs to be affiliated with them under the... Is it the European Traditional Archery Bunch?
Yeah, but that'd be all trad, like.
Yeah, but that's fucking equally important to every other.
Is it though?
It fucking is. I'll tell you what, there's more fluid movement in trad. I like trad. I like it.
I just like...
Keep ye cunts out.
I just like to be able to aim for what I want to hit.
I think you just like fucking... You should all be mechanics. That's what you should fucking be. You made a mistake. Archery, it's more mechanics you should be. For me now, it's like I saw a comedy sketch once, right, about the World Cup. And you've the Northern Ireland football team, you've the England team, and then the Republic of Ireland team. All meet at the airport. And one of the Northern Ireland lads tried to make some smart remark about the Republic of Ireland team. And the Republic of Ireland guy says to your man, I think he was the captain of the... Now this is all a sketch. It's like, you know, someone made it up. Yeah. He goes, oh look, it's the England B team. There's a lot of that going on. So when it comes to the archery, it's like everyone's an archer, but then you have the compounders with their aristocratic bullshit looking down their nose at everybody else.
No, you see, that's everybody else.
And they're like,
thinks that.
No, it's fucking got... There's proof. There's proof.
How do you mean there's proof?
Every cunt carrying a fucking compound bow and their fucking attitude. I'd say we're stoned, are we, from this glue?
Only half of us.
Oh, there's a group of them there now. They're looking lovely.
No, I'm trying the bigger vein just to see. I was shooting.
There's not much difference there now, to be fair.
That.
What, they're longer maybe?
They're nearly double.
The height is the same.
They're nearly double the length.
The fuck?
Yeah. They're 175s and they're probably two.
Did you get a tape and measure them?
2.5s. Yeah.
They're way too slim for.
You see, with a compound, because you have cables.
Oh yes.
So when you draw and release, you don't want the fletch to catch the cable
Yeah.
as it's going out.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
these are the slimmest I could find. So they're fine, like, you know. I see, you know, the blazer vanes, the boning blazer vanes, they're a lot higher than that. I've seen people get them with the compound and have to change them because they were catching.
Huh.
And they were wondering why were they shooting everything to the right, because it was catching the vein.
Clattering off it on
So
the way
it
out.
was, it was pushing the only
So
slightest
that's all
catch,
you need, huh?
but it was catching the vein, and so it was pushing the back of the arrow to the left, which was pushing the front to the right. So it was going down the fucking range like that.
A little shimmy.
You know, but it's every small little thing, like, you know, makes a difference.
So what's this Archery Ireland? That's the shoot you're going to next weekend, is it?
Yeah, that's like a club league.
All right, a club league. A club league.
Well, like, you've got all the different clubs. You know what I mean?
Like IFAF does every year, no? There's no league there, is there?
There's no league with IFAF.
I think they tried it once, but there was it got top heavy very quickly.
This is it runs different types of rounds that are shot by Archery Ireland. So you've got
Before you continue, let me ask you one question. From an observing, curious mind. You've been in IFAF. Now you're spending more time in Archery Ireland. In your humble opinion, are Archery Ireland up their own arse? You know what I mean when I...
yeah, I know what you mean. No more than IFAF are.
You think?
Yeah. I think that because Archery Ireland is based more that side of the country,
Yeah.
tends to draw an awful lot more Jack Eanes, you know, so you have a lot more Dublin people.
City dwellers.
But you don't have the same people who go to IFAF, it's field archery. They're there. I find that the people with IFAF are more there for the crack and to enjoy it. And
Have you met Peter?
no, but do you know what I mean? Yeah, but he's
Anto?
he's Archery Ireland first Peter, like.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
But it's you know, whereas Archery Ireland, no, it's probably just the people I've met in Archery Ireland would be more competitive. That doesn't mean that they're better. It's just that they're more competitive. You know, they go to competitions religiously. Like,
I think they're more up their own arse. Probably because of the association with Olympics and shit.
well, I think committee-wise, they're probably not doing themselves any favours. Like,
Oh.
you know, but then at the other side of it, they do. You know, the people in the association benefit individually. Like I got an email there a couple of weeks ago saying that they got some grant and there was money left over, or there was equipment left over. Who wants
I'll go
it?
for a few pints.
Who wants it? You know, and they give a big list of equipment, and you pick what you want, and you send them an email saying, "Geez, I could do with that."
Yeah.
And if nobody else is looking for it, take it away. And if there's a couple of people looking for it, into a hat, and they'll draw out whoever gets it. You know, but they're not afraid to share the spoils, like, you know. But no, it's fine. Like, again, it depends what kind of archery you're looking to do. You know.
All archery.
Yeah, but
It's
they
simple
do.
archery,
They,
like.
you know, they do. They do everything that IFAF does. Within reason, like, you know, they do 3D rounds, they do target rounds.
Why are so many of them starting to move over to IFAF?
I think it's probably politics more than anything. I think it's just the way it's been run. I don't see. I'm not.
Politics is becoming quite fucking...
I'm not in it. You know, I'm not in it terribly long, and I've only been to a couple of shoots, so I don't know a lot of the people. I know the people in the club that I joined, Millennium.
Is that Dublin?
Dublin, yeah, soundest bunch of meat. I mean, I met him at I joined the club and hadn't a clue who any of them were.
Yeah.
And I met him then at the National Indoors, like, you know. They're a sound bunch of lads, in fairness. And I met him again above in the first shoot in Harbour House.
That's where I think Owen Reynolds has his...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, and, you know, they're all sound, like, you know, there's the same as lads you'd meet in any IFAF shoot.
Look, archers were archers at the end of the day.
Well, that's it. But you see, this is the thing, and that's not where the problems lie. It's behind the scenes is where the problems tend to
Yeah, the
pop up,
fuckery.
like, you know. But look, you know yourself, it just takes one or two to ruin a perfectly good fucking
situation.
You know, and you can't avoid people like that because they're everywhere.
I don't think you should avoid people like that. Fucking meet them head on.
Yeah, but that's grand when you know who they are. But a lot of these people
Fuck
are
it, even if you don't know who they are. If they're cunts, they're cunts. End of. Zero fucking policy.
And I don't know, is it individuals that are joining or is it clubs that are coming over to IFAF?
I think it's individual. Well, there's both.
Like clubs, it could be a money thing because it's a lot cheaper to join IFAF than it is to join Archery Ireland.
For now.
Like Archery Ireland is nearly double the cost of.
Well, I'm sure the way the world is going, it's inevitable they'll probably meet it the same at some stage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With insurances and shit.
You know, you get value for money with regardless which one you're in. You know. But it's no, so far, you know, anybody I've met there has been sound. I haven't met any assholes yet.
Well, actually, that's one thing about art. I think it's just archery in general. There's minimum assholes.
Yeah.
Minimum. And it's not like, you know, it's not like they have power or anything.
Mm. No, it. You know what I mean? I'm only doing it because I said to say I was doing field archery for so long, 2 or 3 years, and I said I chance target archery, and I can't for some reason. I can't. Some people are fine doing both. I just can't.
I want to do both. I can't do them, but I'm trying.
No, but it's just for me. I concentrate on one or the other, but not both.
It's just practice.
Oh, it is, and that's it. And I just don't have time.
Yeah,
I'm not even getting time to shoot.
My mindset would be kind of try to keep your foot in both fields.
Well, the difference with archery,
and eventually the time will balance out.
For me, the difference and the biggest decider for me to go more towards target archery is because I need to be shooting field archery every week. I need to be in a wood every week shooting. Because my judging distance and everything, it starts to go very quickly. And the problem is, I mightn't get to shoot in a wood for a month at a time. So I'm going back to bloody square one. Do you know what I mean? It just takes a couple of weeks again then to get back. Yeah. Whereas with target archery, you know exactly what you're shooting, and you know once you can sort out your form and everything else, it's not too bad. You don't have the added pressure of trying to judge the distance.
Yeah.
You know. No, I had more time last year, and I was able to go to more competitions and more shoots, and it was grand. But this year, I haven't time to fucking bless myself.
It's like Mick Siri said. Sure, look, the first 20 years.
Oh, but that's it exactly, like, you know. Like, things will calm down now again. There should be another bloody recession. We'll have all the time in the world. Yeah. But until then...
I was shooting rabbits.
And sure, like, while the work is there, you have to do the fucking work, like, you know.
Absolutely you do. Mouths to feed and all of that jazz.
But it's... So that's the main reason that I'm doing more Archery Ireland than... And they don't, you know, there isn't competitions every week.
Yeah, I had to kind of just say, stop being so fucking, so serious, as the Joker would say. Why so serious? Too serious. I think everything has its own time, you know?
Ah, for sure.
Once you relax yourself and your interaction with reality... And you just say, okay, fuck it, let's go with the flow. Let's see where we go.
Oh, but that's it. Like
things just seem to take off then for you.
Like I'm happy enough to be shooting, so whether it's field archery or target archery, it doesn't really bother.
There's nothing better than being in the woods, lad.
No, I always prefer 3D to target, always. But it's just I just don't have the time for it.
I know. It's hard to fucking get consistency.
And I don't want to do it and half-arse it. Do you know what I mean? If I want to do it, you know, because you don't have a good day then when you know you can do better. But you just...
Yeah, but in my mind now, with the way it is, like, you know, alright, you might work the fucking very odd Saturday, but... And then you have a shoot on Sunday and the kids aren't fucking seeing... That's in my head. So when I'm going to a competition, if I'm going, I have to at least be doing very fucking well. In my own personal measure of the day, I have to be doing. It has to be a step forward. Because if I come home and it's a shit show like last Sunday, and then get the little dudes and they're like, "We were meant to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Where were you? In your van crying, you bitch." What the fuck, Dad?
But that's it. Like it's. Do you know what I mean? Like next year, I'll probably shoot a bit more 3D. Like
I'll tell you what's so cool. You know when you be in the woods and there's a shot, and the channel is so narrow. It's like all these trees. I love those shots. Your line has to be on fucking point, like.
But I think every course has their shots, like.
Oh, 100%.
And
Definitely.
every person setting the course has their moment where they're looking at the course and saying, "This will get them fucking compounders, or this will get the fucking record." You know.
I don't know, because Arwen now, because it's Keith's usually fucking setting it up, and he's compound all the fucking way, so that he has to be looking at it like.
But he's looking at it like you. That's a difficult course to shoot with a compound in regards to judging the distance, because a lot of the targets, the ground.
Oh yeah.
You can't see it, so it makes it more difficult to judge how far away it is, like, you know. So yeah, it does make it hard that way, like. But the problem is that there just isn't enough. There isn't enough shoots, you know. Not this year, anyway.
No. Jeez, I remember at the European Indoor Champs, the fucking display of arrows was fantastic. Such a imagination and colour. One more guy.
That's always one of the highlights of the international shoots, like, is
The gear.
just the gear. Like when we go to shoots here, the compound section, you are almost guaranteed it's primarily PSE height. You might have the odd elite thrown in, Matthews. That's it. That's pretty much it. Like we went over to the shoot in Spain there, and fuck me, like everything. I mean, everything you could possibly imagine, and even a lot of the ones you could never imagine were there. Like it was fantastic to see. Like, you know, like there was a lot of bows there that I had never. But sure, we were on shooting a short time before that, so I hadn't a bloody clue. But some of them just looked so weird, like.
Yeah, sure. I've seen some of the trad bows. They look like triangles.
But it was
They're fucking weird looking, man. V's and triangles.
And it's amazing, no matter what country you're from, or no matter what country they're from, you know, no matter what shoot you go to, everybody will chat away, and it's the same. Same
there was
type of
this
people.
fucking blondie guy with one of the weird trad bows, and I went up and I was like, blah 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 blah, and he's like, straight away I knew he hadn't a fucking clue what I said to him.
No, but it seems to draw the same type of person, no matter what country you go to. You have the same kind of crazy people.
Yeah.
The shoots, like.
We are preparing for the end of the world. This now should be an interesting editing challenge for me.
Yeah, because it's too long to.
Oh, I have to chop everything. It'll be interesting.
Kind of put it into chapters and stitch them together, then. Like.
Yeah. There'll be a lot of swearing. Could take you 2 days and then just realise, fuck, it's wrong. So what's that gadget called again?
Fletching jig.
Fletching jig.
Like the best thing to do is to get some, you know, the veins that you got in the bags for
the
Europeans and stuff. You know, you got all the loose ones. The best thing to do is to get some of your old arrows and just practice on them.
Fuck that, dude.
You know,
no way.
Don't go straight into your personalised.
You know I will.
Blackbird. Just remember the first set of arrows I did. Jesus Christ,
I know myself when I'm in the mood to do it, and when I'm in the mood to do it, I'll be fine.
no matter what. But
Yeah, I thought the same. I had fucking glue running down the shaft in every fucking...
I'll just watch this one again. And again, and again.
And then you have to just keep it pushed down so it's sitting in the bar so that they're all exactly the same.
Yeah. There's a new set of arrows.
That's great. You don't see any glue in them. Like, that's a great fucking jig. But just pushing something down through the glue, pushing it out onto
spread
the
it.
wings, like it makes a huge
Oh,
difference.
absolutely, yeah.
You know.
Take time. With a broken hand. Super job.
Random.
It's like a bouquet of flowers.
See if they shoot so well now.
Jeez, that's tidy. Fancy. I like the colour.
Yeah.
Nice warm yellow. You gonna use this guy?
No.
Why not?
Because the chances of there just being one set of arrows in this is pretty slim.
Yeah, but
Like
well, there is one.
I'd probably put both.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that now.
Why?
Nah, it would wreck my fucking head.
Why, like?
My case for the feathered guys goes separate with my case that has the arrows I'll be using, or well, if they're my substitutes for whatever reason.
Show me the thing there, let's see. Like, I just don't see...
It's there for a fucking reason.
What was it?
Stops them rattling around and fucking, you know what I mean? As you said, if you're gonna do it right. I wouldn't mind, but when you rolled them out earlier on, you had them all fucking lined up perfectly. And now you're just gonna fuck them into this thing.
No, but they're just, they're done now, so it's okay.
Yeah, but it's nice and tight. Presentation.
You know what, man?
I mean, you spent like forever going through this whole process, and then you're just gonna fuck them all into that tube.
No, but they will be just fucked into the tube anyway,
I don't know. I like to take the time to take care. It used to fucking drive me insane, with the case when you open up the case, you take down the wall and you're putting in your arrows at the end of a shoot when you're kind of fatigued to fuck, and maybe you're disappointed a bit. Get in, and then they're doubling up and whatnot. It was just one of those eureka moments, like.
Yeah, this
calm down.
Seems like
Stop
an
silly.
awful lot of...
But you develop a habit.
Yeah.
And when you open it up then the next time, you've done your future self a favour. You're like, oh, this is good.
Yeah. Well, I suppose considering you'd only be using... Like, I'd never take out the whole lot for a shoot.
But
I'd
look,
only
it's
take...
just nice and tidy.
Like 5 or 6 is enough to take it.
Although I've seen your fucking van.
Yeah, but it's, my brain is busy thinking of other shit,
Yeah, but fucking hell. I can't say much. My van is not much better. Boom, 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 boom. You'd be lying to yourself. Next fan I get now, I'm gonna make sure everything has got its place.
And it is always for the first week, and then
you realise it's not.
But then work gets in the way, like, and you just say, fuck it, dealing with this shit now, just throw it out, it'll be fine. You see, that I fucking...
Retard.
In the face. See, you put that in there.
Have you crossed?
Yes.
You spammer.
No, just turn. No. That's it then.
Sweet. Nice and tidy now.
Fucking size of them.
Does that extend?
Well, I get an extra. No, I wouldn't like.
Are they not fitting in the tube? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're fitting in the tube, but it's. But the tube extends something fierce like this. I'd say this is the one and only time I'll be using that. Oh, Christ, that fucking mighty. I carry around a set of fucking golf clubs.
Does your case not have accommodate your arrows?
You cut me out and look, you accommodates my bow.
Really?
Why didn't you use the fucking thing as you have it?
She'd have to extend that anyway. That's a cool tube, man.
It is, yeah.
Strap won't be worth the fuck to you by the time you get ready. Nice bit of colour to your day. So there you have it. Gold tip
The
arrows.
size of that, like, it should be there.
Ah, well, it is. Fine, it's fine. Nice and protected. That's how you do your arrows.
Yeah, it's a fucking commitment, like. You know what I mean? You're not going to get in and out in a half an hour and get it done.